Hello everyone, and welcome to a new video. Here's another true story that will send chills down your spine and make you question whether you can trust anyone. Whether it's your friend, your mother, your father, your brother, your girlfriend, or anyone else. Today's story is based on a real experience, and I hope you'll enjoy it. Before we begin, I'd really appreciate it if you could support the channel by subscribing, leaving a like, and sharing this video with your friends if you genuinely enjoy the content. Now, let's get into the story. I don't know who else to tell this to anymore, so here I am. Maybe someone here will take it seriously. I've known him for 12 years. We literally grew up together. We were that kind of friends, where there are no filters, no hiding. You know everything about that person, and they know everything about you. Or at least, that's what I thought. We shared everything from childhood, stupid arguments, first plans for the future, to things we wouldn't tell anyone else. Football, movies, TV shows, the usual. But what bonded us the most was hiking and camping. That was our escape from everything. He was always a bit different from me, calmer, more withdrawn. Quite religious church every Sunday, sometimes more often. He used to say it calmed him and kept him on the right path. I never questioned that, until that night. The idea for camping came up spontaneously. A few messages, and we were already planning 2 nights on a hill near the city. It wasn't completely isolated, but enough that there were no people. I suggested we drive part of the way. He just smiled. He said, if we're going, we go properly, from start to finish. Now that I think about it. Something in that tone wasn't normal, but at the time, I didn't think about it. First day, perfect. Laughter, stories, nostalgia, like always. We reached the top before sunset. We set up shelter, lit a fire, prepared food, everything routine. But then, something strange started. While we were sitting by the fire, I noticed he was acting differently than usual. At first, small things. He stared into the fire for too long. He barely blinked. Then he started making some hand movements, like he was counting something or following a rhythm. His fingers moved over the ground, then over himself, then back toward the fire. At one point, he took a piece of wood and slowly turned it above the flame while whispering something. I asked him what he was doing. He said, "It's part of a prayer." I laughed. It was a bit weird, but I never got into his things. Later, he started drawing something on the ground around the fire. Some circles, lines. I didn't even try to understand. When I asked again, he just said, "It helps me stay calm." At that moment, I let it go. I should have left then. After dinner, I was exhausted. I said I was going to sleep. He stayed by the fire. The last thing I saw was him sitting there, hunched over, staring into the flames like he was, talking to them. I don't know how long I slept, but something woke me up. Footsteps, slow, heavy. I opened my eyes. He was above me. In the darkness, I could barely see, but enough to realize something wasn't right. "Did I wake you?" he said. The voice, it wasn't his. Before I could say anything, a hand covered my mouth. The other grabbed my throat, and then I felt something cold, a knife. He held it right against my neck. At that moment, there's no logic, no thinking, just panic. I looked him in the eyes. That wasn't my friend. There was nothing familiar there, only coldness. And something worse, like he had been planning this for a long time. He whispered, "Do you know how long I've waited for this? I don't know how I got away. Instinct, I guess. An elbow strike, a jerk, scratching at the ground. I managed to slip out from under him and run, and then I ran, without thinking. Branches cut me, rocks tore my legs, but I didn't stop. Behind me, I could hear him, running, but not panicking, like he was enjoying it. At one point, silence. I stopped. He wasn't there. And then the worst thing hit me. I didn't know where I was. And he knows every path there. I don't know how, but I managed to get out of the forest. I was injured, my hand scratched, my leg bleeding. I think I twisted my ankle, but somehow I reached the road and later got home. It took me a whole day to calm down. I went to the police. They didn't believe me. They said I was probably exaggerating, that we argued, that I was tired, scared, that I may have misunderstood the situation. You're young. It happens. That's what they told me. I couldn't let it go. I went to his family. I thought, if anyone can do something, it's his mother. I told her everything, every single detail. I expected shock, fear, anything normal. But the way she looked at me wasn't normal. She smiled, not in a I don't believe you way, but like she knew something I didn't. She said things I can't even properly write here. About him. About the path. About sacrifices. Her voice was aggressive, cold, almost proud. At that moment, I realized he's not the only one, and I left. I literally ran out of the house. Since then, I've been seeing a psychiatrist. I'm trying to live normally, but I can't. I don't trust anyone anymore. I can't. If someone you've known for 12 years can just one day decide you're a target, then what protects you from anyone? If anyone has had a similar experience, tell me I'm not crazy, because everyone around me thinks I am.